Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to discuss the topic menstrual cycle. Now, what do you mean by the term menstrual cycle? Basically, the reproductive changes that takes place in the female reproductive system is known as menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle is a characteristic feature of the females only. It is not present in case of males. Okay, in the female, in the reproductive system of the female, basically the ovary and the uterus. Okay, in them there is cyclic changes. So those cyclic changes that takes place in the ovary, in the uterus of the female is known as menstrual cycle, and this is a characteristic feature of the females of primates. Okay, like monkeys, apes, human beings, the female of the primates, they show regular and cyclic changes in their reproductive system, that is menstrual cycle. Fine. Now menstrual cycle, it comprises of various phases. One menstrual cycle gets complete in 28 to 29 days. This period could vary. It could be more than 29 in a few cases or less than 28 in a few cases, but still the normal average time for the menstrual cycle is 28 to 29 days. Clear? But now due to our lifestyle, this phase, these days, these number of days, these are undergoing changes. Otherwise the normal is 28 to 29 days. Okay, now what happens basically in the menstrual phase, that is a characteristic feature, there is menstruation. Actually different phases are there in the menstrual cycle. One such phase is the menstruation. We shall discuss about the different phases also. Right now I am just telling you about this. So actually what happens in the females of primates, let me talk about the human being. In the females of human being, every month, or I can say after every 28 to 29 days, there is vaginal bleeding. The blood, mucus, the degenerated secondary oocyte, it comes out through the vagina of the human male, human female. Okay, this is menstruation. Is it fine? Different phases are there. Let us talk about the different phases. This menstruation, or I can say the menstrual cycle, it is present only in case of female. In menstruation, the vaginal bleeding is there, the blood, mucus, everything comes out from the vagina of the female. Now, there are two terms, that is menarche and menopause. Menarche means when first time the female is having menstruation. Suppose at the puberty, generally this is happening at 12 or 13 years, when the female is of this age, then first time when the menstruation will be there, when she will be having the bleeding through the vagina, that is menarche, first menstruation. Again I am saying this menstruation is a phase of menstrual cycle. So first menstruation is known as menarche, and the menstruation, or I can say the menstrual cycle, it ceases when the female attains 50 years. Okay, again this number could vary. It could be 40 even, it could be more than 50. It is changing according to our lifestyle, but on an average, at the age of 50 years, the menstruation gets stopped. The menstrual cycle gets stopped. This is menopause. Clear? A female can reproduce, can have babies only in between this. Okay, when she is having the menarche, from onwards that she can have the pregnancy. Okay, after the menopause, it is not possible for a female to conceive. And before the menarche, again it is not possible for a female to conceive. Okay, suppose if at 13 years a female is having the menarche, first menstrual cycle. Then before 13 years means when she was at 11 years, 12 years, at that time, even if there is sexual intercourse, the female cannot conceive. And same here after 50 years, if the female has undergone menopause, and if after that she is having the sexual intercourse, again the conceiving can't be there. Clear? Now let us talk about the different phases of the menstrual cycle in detail. First phase, as I told you, menstruation. This phase lasts for 3 to 5 days. This cycle is of 28 to 29 days. Out of those 28 to 29 days, for the 3 or 5 days, the menstruation will be there. Basically what happens in this phase, there is vaginal bleeding. The blood comes out from the vagina of the female. Clear? Let me draw it with a diagram. Actually what happens, you have read about the female reproductive system. There is uterus, cervix, vagina, right? This is uterus, cervix, vagina. Here fallopian tubes are there, fimbriae, ovary. Like this. Similarly there, fallopian tube, fimbriae, then ovary. This is the female reproductive system. This is fallopian tube, ovary. Now what happens basically every month, or instead of every month I should say in every 28 to 29 days, this uterus, the lining of the uterus prepares itself for the purpose of implantation. As you know, if there will be fertilization of the sperm and the ovum, the resultant zygote will develop into embryo, and that embryo is gonna attached here with the lining of the uterus. This is implantation. And obviously for the 9 months, the growing fetus is going to be attached here. So this layer has to provide nourishment. So what happens every month? The endometrium of the uterus is having 3 layers. Okay. The inner one is endometrium. This is the endometrium layer. So this endometrium layer, it will undergo cyclic changes. In every 28 to 29 days, this endometrium, it undergoes cyclic changes. Now what happens firstly? This gets thickened. It gets filled with the blood vessels. Okay, it is having the long blood vessels. It gets filled with the blood. Now what happens during the menstruation? When there is no fertilization, then there will be menstruation. Otherwise menstruation won't be there. If fertilization is not there, then what will happen? This endometrium, it will get degenerate. If there will be no fertilization, only then this endometrium, it will get degenerate. It will get shed off. Resultant, the blood which is there in that, it will come out through the vagina, and this is what happens in the menstruation. There is bleeding. The blood comes out through the vagina. And from where the blood is coming? Due to the degeneration of the endometrium of the uterus. And why the endometrium of the uterus is getting degenerated? Because fertilization hasn't taken place. This endometrium has gained the blood vessels only to implant the baby, only to provide the nourishment to the baby. But now the implantation is not going to happen. There is no fertilization. So this endometrium layer, it will get ruptured and everything will come out, even the ovum also. It will come out through the vagina in the form of the blood. This is menstruation. It takes place for 3 to 5 days. Okay, now next phase is follicular phase. Follicular phase is also known as proliferative phase. Now, what happens in this phase? As we were discussing about the female reproductive system, so I have drawn the ovaries, if you do remember. So in the ovaries, primary follicles are present. Now, in order to form the ovum, you know that primary follicle they have to convert into secondary follicle. Secondary follicle they have to be converted into tertiary follicle. Tertiary follicles they have to be converted into Graafian follicle. So this is what is happening in the follicular phase. Primary follicles they get converted into secondary follicle. This is happening in the follicular phase. Okay, in the menstrual phase, the blood was coming out through the vagina. In the follicular phase, the follicles they are developing. Primary follicle, it will get changed into secondary follicle. Secondary follicle will change into tertiary follicle. And the tertiary follicle will develop into Graafian follicle. This we have discussed how this is happening, right? Graafian follicle, okay. And this Graafian follicle, inside the Graafian follicle, the mature female gamete, or I can say the mature oocyte, secondary oocyte is present. Clear? So this is happening in the follicular phase. Now here comes the question, why is this happening? Why the primary follicle is changing into secondary follicle? How the secondary follicle is changing into tertiary follicle? And how the tertiary follicle is changing into the Graafian follicle? Its simplest answer is hormones. This process is under the control of hormones. Now let us talk about those hormones. Hypothalamus is there. We have discussed about this in the spermatogenesis. So in a similar way, something is happening here also. Hypothalamus is there. Hypothalamus will secrete GnRH, that is gonadotropin releasing hormone. Clear? Now this gonadotropin releasing hormone, it will go and act on the pituitary. Both these glands are present inside your brain. It will work on the pituitary. Now as a result, when GnRH, they will act on the pituitary. Now the anterior lobe of the pituitary, I should write anterior pituitary. Now the anterior lobe of the pituitary secretes two hormones, FSH and LH. FSH is follicle stimulating hormone and LH is luteinizing hormone. Clear? Hypothalamus is there. Hypothalamus is secreting GnRH. GnRH will work on the pituitary. Pituitary will secrete FSH and LH. Firstly, FSH will come. Okay, both are working, but firstly, FSH will come and act on the primary follicle. Firstly, FSH is working. After that, LH will come and join it. Now both are working together. Now both are causing the development of the follicles. The primary follicle will get changed into secondary under their influence. Secondary will change into tertiary. Tertiary will change into Graafian follicle. So this is what is happening in the follicular phase. The hormonal level get changes, due to which the follicles they develop into the Graafian follicle. Fine. Now one more thing is happening. As you can see from the name, Follicular phase. Fine. Follicles are developing. Proliferative phase. Something else is also happening. Now what is that? Just listen. FSH and LH, they causes development of the follicles. Now, when primary follicle changes into secondary and secondary into tertiary, now at this stage, the tertiary follicle and the Graafian follicle. Okay, the tertiary follicle and the Graafian follicle, they secretes a hormone called estrogen. Let me draw it. Now, primary follicle was there. It gets changed into secondary follicle, secondary into tertiary, tertiary into Graafian follicle. Okay, the structures we have discussed. This is under the influence of FSH and LH. Primary has made the secondary follicle, secondary, tertiary follicle, then Graafian follicle. This Graafian follicle is having the secondary oocyte, mature secondary oocyte. Now, the tertiary follicle and the Graafian follicle, they secrete estrogen when they will get produced. Okay, then they will start producing estrogen. Now obviously this estrogen is going to do something. This Graafian follicle will also secrete estrogen. Now what the estrogen will do? Now come back to the female reproductive system. Uterus is there, cervix, vagina, fallopian tube, fimbriae, ovary, right? Similarly there, fallopian tube, fimbriae, ovary. Fine. Now, in the first phase, in the menstruation phase, we have discussed that menses will be there, vaginal bleeding will be there due to degeneration of the endometrium. So in the first phase, this layer has been degenerated. Fine. Now, in the second phase, firstly the follicles will develop due to FSH and LH. After that, these follicles, they will start making the estrogen. Now what the estrogen will do? It will go and regenerate the endometrial layer. Am I clear? In the first phase, this layer has broken down and everything came out through the vagina in the form of the blood. That's why the female undergo menstruation after every 28 to 29 days. This is not happening in human male. Clear? So, this estrogen will go and it will start making, generating, proliferating. Proliferating means increase in the number of the cells. So now due to this estrogen, this endometrial layer, it will start proliferating. Am I clear? In the first phase, this endometrial has degenerated and came out in the form of blood. Now in the second phase, that is proliferative phase, this endometrium is again generated. Why? Due to the estrogen. And who is releasing the estrogen? Follicles. Is that fine? So second phase is proliferative phase or follicular phase. Firstly, the follicles will get developed. Primary into secondary, secondary into tertiary, tertiary into Graafian. After that, these follicles, the tertiary and the Graafian, they will start secreting the estrogen. That estrogen will go and it will start making the endometrial layer. That is proliferative phase. The endometrial is getting proliferated. Increase in the number of the cells. It is getting regenerated. So this is what is happening. Clear? Now, let us talk about the third phase. Third phase is ovulatory phase. Anything you can guess from the name. Ovulatory means there will be ovulation. In the ovary, we have discussed that in the follicular phase, the primary follicles has been converted into secondary, secondary into tertiary, tertiary into Graafian. So in the ovary, Graafian follicle is there, and inside the Graafian follicle, mature female gamete is present, right? So what will happen in the ovulatory phase? The amount of LH and FSH, it will increase. No doubt it was increasing in the second phase also. We have done that pituitary is releasing LH, FSH, due to which the follicles are developing. But what will happen in the ovulatory phase? The LH amount, it rises abruptly. Okay. That it is known as LH surge. The amount of the LH becomes quite high. No doubt FSH is also high, but still if I compare, then amount of the LH is quite high. Due to that LH, what will happen? This Graafian follicle, the mature follicle, the wall of this Graafian follicle, it will break down. So suppose here, the wall will break down. And why is this happening? Due to increase in the amount of LH. Due to LH surge, because the amount of LH is increasing quite high. Now the secondary oocyte will come out. This is ovulation. And the phase is ovulatory phase. So what is happening in the ovulatory phase? The Graafian follicle will get ruptured due to LH surge, due to increase in the amount of LH, and as a result the secondary oocyte will come out. Fine. First phase, endometrial layer get degenerated, and as a result menstruation is there, bleeding is there. In the follicular, or I can say proliferative phase, now the follicles will start developing. Primary follicle will change into secondary, secondary into tertiary, tertiary into Graafian follicle, and this is happening with the help of the hormones LH and FSH, which is released by the pituitary. Clear? When the follicles are developing, they are releasing one hormone, that is estrogen. That estrogen will go and they will form the endometrium once again. Now, the Graafian follicle is there. Third phase will come, that is ovulatory phase. Now there is abruptly increase in the amount of the LH. Due to that LH surge, the Graafian follicle will get degenerate, and the secondary oocyte, mature female gamete, it will come out. Now understand it here in the female reproductive system. Ovary was there. Okay. In the ovulatory phase, the mature follicle or the Graafian follicle got broken down. The secondary oocyte get released. Now this secondary oocyte, it will be trapped by the fimbriae. Fimbriae are finger-like projections. Okay, when the ovary is releasing the ovum, or I can say the secondary oocyte, a better term, this fimbriae, they will collect it. So the fimbriae, they has collected. Now the secondary oocyte will go in the fallopian tube, and it will remain there for one day. Okay, now let us talk about the fourth phase, that is the luteal phase. After the ovulatory phase, the Graafian follicle, it got degenerated. After the ovulation, the Graafian follicle got degenerated. Right, it got broken down, the secondary oocyte has been released. Now this structure that is left over, or I can say the degenerated Graafian follicle, this is known as corpus luteum. In the ovulatory phase, the ovulation has taken place. There is rupture of the Graafian follicle, and as a result, the secondary oocyte has been released. Now, the degenerated Graafian follicle like this, it results in the formation of a structure known as corpus luteum. Clear? So now from the ovary, the Graafian follicle has been degenerated. Now the degenerated Graafian follicle has been given the term corpus luteum. So here I can draw corpus luteum. Okay. So luteal phase, as you can understand, there is formation of the corpus luteum. Now this is very important structure in order to maintain the pregnancy. This structure releases a hormone known as progesterone. Okay, corpus luteum secretes a hormone known as progesterone. So now this corpus luteum, it will secrete progesterone. Now what that progesterone will do? This progesterone, it will maintain the endometrial layer. In the follicular phase, due to estrogen, this endometrial layer got regenerated. Now, in the luteal phase, due to formation of corpus luteum, this endometrial layer will keep maintained. Why? Because this hormone is for pregnancy. It will keep maintaining the endometrial so that ovum is there. If sperm will come, then there could be fertilization and the embryo can get implant here. Now, as we were discussing about the luteal phase, in the luteal phase, due to degeneration of the Graafian follicle, corpus luteum has been formed. And this is secreting progesterone that will maintain the endometrial layer. Now suppose if fertilization will not take place. Now what will happen after 10 to 12 days? Okay, when the corpus luteum has formed, it will be there for 10 to 12 days. But if the fertilization isn't there, so after 10 to 12 days, this corpus luteum will get degenerate. And when it will get degenerate, automatically the progesterone level will decrease. As you know, corpus luteum is responsible for secreting the progesterone. As the corpus luteum got degenerate, the progesterone will come down, and as a result the endometrial layer, now it won't be get maintained, it will get ruptured, and again which is followed by the first phase of the second menstrual cycle, that is menstruation. Is it fine?